Good day. Um, so my name is Marie-Pierre, and I've been making a few videos, and we're in April right now, 2020. It's a difficult time for a lot of us, and there's few emotions that are coming up. So I want to share a few tips that I use personally. I do acupressure, I'm a massage therapist, and I also do facial reflexology as an esthetician. I use also essential oil. I'm an aromatherapist, so I'm going to give you a few tips. First, in terms of essential oil to use, a lot of you know this already. I'm just gonna give you of my tips. Of course, lavender and angustifolia in diffusion is really nice. Neroli is great. It's a bit expensive though. You usually will get it diluted. Frankincense is an oil that could be used if you have a tendency to do nightmare nowadays. I love Yang Liang. It's quite suiting for more hot temperament. People who have maybe high blood pressure, it's great. Don't do it if you have low blood pressure. You may get a bit dizzy after a while. Bergamot, the great essential oil that is used in Earl Grey, so nice and makes you feel good. Also, I like to use vetiver for grounding. If you're too much working in your head right now and all this, it's a really nice oil. For people like I'm asthmatic, so I'm especially careful of lung health, and I like to use eucalyptus globulus. I use it diluted, like I put it in a bit of a balm or an oil. You can massage your chest. You can massage also your neck, the back of your a little bit the upper back, like that with your hands. It's really nice. You can put few around your nose also if you feel you've been feeling a bit stuffy in the upper respiratory areas. What else? Well, in terms of acupressure, I've been giving these points over and over again. I really like the point right between your breast here and my 17. You can press for a minute. Also, about 1 inch of your inner wrist below those little bracelet. These are really great soothing points that you can use. If you have a tendency to wake up between 1 and 3 in the morning, look at your liver health. Try not to drink too much alcohol, because it could be a reason why you wake up at this time. And so you can massage your feet. You can massage the top of your feet, especially between your big toe and your second toe on the top, and the bottom of your feet also will be nice to bring the energy down a little bit. Okay, so in terms of facial reflexology here, I like to put the oil. I make a lot of different oils that I infuse. For today, I've already put some, so I like to use, this is a rose that I like to massage. You can actually massage the whole face. You can put, of course your hands are clean, you can put all over. For massaging, you can use different things. You can use the tip of a pen that is round, that is no metal or nothing like that. When you would do the points, I have like a bone tool tip that is really rounded here. And there's also this little tool that is quite nice. It's like a little râteau. I don't know how to describe it. It has a little pick, but this you can get in Chinatown too. These are the tools I use, but you also can use just your fingers. It's okay. I like to use this tool. So to begin, we'll begin with the points that are in line here. So the first one would be right like a little bit below the beginning of your nose, right here in the middle. It's 0.8. This is a really regulating point. You go, it's a relaxing point. You go in a clockwise movement, little round for this one. Don't do more than 15 times on each point. Like for example, some points you may reverse the relaxing effect, so it will be completely you know, counteractive. Okay. Now the points of the third eye, you can go horizontally or vertically like that. Again, this is a point that will calm you if you're agitated, but if you do it too much, it will do the opposite effect. So don't overstimulate it. You can go a little higher. The same way. This is another point right here. Up and down. And right a little bit above it, so we have 4 points. We have the 8, 26, 106 and 103. They're all in line like that. If we continue, there's right on the tip, I don't know, I'm looking at myself and I can see myself, right on the tip of the eyebrows here. You go horizontally. I really like the eyebrows area to massage. So this will be great for insomnia, and it will relax the nervous system. Another great point. So between the hairline and like the pointy part of your eyebrows, this is a nice point. You can go horizontally, left to right, not too much, you know, like half an inch on both sides. So the right side is more like the digestive, like liver, gallbladder, and the left is more related to the spleen area. So this will have a soothing effect on both sides. Another point, okay, it's you go at the bottom, you take the line of your eye and you go a little bit on your cheekbone between this part and the hairline, and you go right on the cheekbone. Again, a slight horizontal movement, and this will be very, very relaxing on both sides. To finish, right like in front of your ear, you can go up and down, and this has a regulating effect on everything. Let's say some points can lower blood pressure, some points are more like stimulating. I didn't do one ear today, of course, but this will regulate. It's kind of like, if it's not appropriate for you, it will balance everything. So it's an important point to finish here. If you have something else that's a little bit flatter, you can also use. So thank you for listening, and be well. Thank you.